belly full of biscuits and gravy, and I just figured I'd share some of these new stamp editions that I just got. I've been purchasing many things like a bad boy, bad, but I can't help it. I'm trying to fill out my Mystic album, so this was $220 from a gentleman named Gary Posner on Hipstamp, and he packaged it very well. There's a couple of protective sleeves. It is described here as Scott number 15, very fine to extra fine, has a neat town cancel, CDS. The SMQ is about 200 in this grade. I ended up paying $220, so you know, fair enough. It does have an 06 PSE certificate, so definitely nice. Now I don't actually know what town. I'd have to look into it. It almost looks like it says the word Francis on it. If you guys can tell, but anyways, nice stamp. Here's the cert, PSE. You have number 15, 18 from 1855. It's green. Graded at extra fine or very fine extra fine at 85. And it's genuine used with a CDS cancel. So it's definitely nice. I haven't actually taken it out of this protective cover yet, which, oopsie, haven't taken it out of the cover yet. Just gonna keep it safe in there until I put it into the album. But nice and clean, no baloney. As far as the margins go, I mean, wow, you know, it actually does have 4 margins. This thing's pretty nice. Like, this is not bad at all. So I'm very pleased with this one. I definitely am pleased with how Gary packaged all this stuff. That's just a beautiful stamp. So a wonderful addition into my Mystic album. These early ones, boy, this is my first look into trying to figure out how to fill all the spots, and it becomes painfully apparent just how much money somebody's gonna have to spend to fill out, you know, the first few pages of the Mystic album. Some of them you just can't get, is the truth. I mean, unless you just willing to spend, you know, 10 grand. I mean, some of them are just outrageously expensive, so you just kind of have to swallow the fact that, you know, you're never really, the average person is really never gonna fill that Mystic album out, at least with the early stamps, in its entirety. We all know about the Z grill, the 1 cent Z grill or whatever, Franklin, that is, there's only like 2 of it in existence, so you'll never have that. But yeah, the earlier ones, boy, they're expensive. So anyways, I'm trying to fill out as much as I can reasonably, and it's been costing me some money, but I'm making progress, and I kind of wish that it, you know, I don't want to say easier, but it's easier today, I think, than it's ever been to get the stamps, because you have all the internet. I mean, God, you can just shop from multiple sources online. It's amazing. But I've been going between Hipstamp, eBay, and the APS store on stamps.org for the American Philatelic Society. Between the 3 of them, pretty much I go one number at a time. You know, number 7, number 8, number 9, and I just search all 3 websites and compare what's available, which ones I like, what are the prices, and what am I willing to purchase. So anyways, this one was $176. It's obviously a number 17. They described it as number 17, 12-cent black, used with a light cancel. Said it's very fine, has a Miller certificate. I guess the Scott value is about $250. So it came in this really cool envelope. Look at what they've done. So who is this? Darn it. So Northland International Trading. Okay. I'm not actually sure what website that I bought this from. Crap, I would have to check. Anyways, certified mail. I just learned from Seinfeld that all certified mail is registered, but not all registered mail is certified. Pretty funny. But yeah, they put a whole bunch of stamps. Unfortunately, some of them get ruined on these envelopes. And they're really nice. So, pretty cool of them to put that kind of stuff. When I've been selling stuff on Hipstamp now, I try to actually use real stamps instead of the printed out computer vended metered mail stamps, because then you give them a little something extra. Like, I'm gonna keep this. This is cool. So, anyways, number 17, 12-cent black, like cancel. Let's inspect this guy. Looks like a number 3. Right on his cheek there, his ear. Oh, darn it, they're vacuuming upstairs. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this one's been hinged. Minor imperfections on it. It's overall not horrible, but yeah, the hinge is pretty prominent there. It is a nice light cancel. So let's see what they're saying. Alan Miller, professional philatelist. This one was pretty recent. The end of May last year. This one, okay, so it's been almost a year, but fairly recent cert. They've examined it, said that it's genuine and all. Holy crap! Is that a typo? Oh, you guys, what? Resex? Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't notice that. What the hell? Okay, so that's kind of crappy, but I mean, this certainly seems to be a genuine cert, and they are a reputable seller from what I can tell, so that's weird. I can't believe it has a typo like that. That's kind of silly. I've never seen that on a cert. Anyways, Alan Miller typoed. So, nice little cert. Nice little stamp. I do think that it's in great shape overall. I mean, it could be better, but it's in good shape. It does have 4 margins. The bottom is definitely the biggest margin. The top and kind of the top half of the stamp almost leaves some to be desired. On to the next one. Okie dokie, so this next one is another one that came from the same company, and they did the same thing where they just slapped a whole bunch of really cool stamps on there. It's interesting, they put a mix on here. These domestic mail rate stamps, they had a B rate that got all butchered on delivery. I've never seen this pre-sort stamp. I definitely like these Purple Heart stamps. Here's another one I don't think I've ever seen. So interesting stuff. Seen a million of that Francis Parkman. And they put on all this. That's the best-selling U.S. stamp of all time, if I'm not mistaken. And then a couple of Freedom for Fears. These were on the other envelope too, these ones. So these are nice, and you may have noticed I'm getting a little less skittish about sharing my address and stuff. Whenever I mail anything to anybody, they can see it. You know what? You can look me up in the white pages. You know what? I don't know why I bother hiding my address on these videos. So, who cares, right? So anyways, that's pretty cool looking letter. Now, let me open up. So this one came with number 9. So this was $206. Comes with, once again, a Miller cert. They're describing it as number 9, 1 cent blue, type 4, used with a beautiful paid cancel. Right, I absolutely just had to have this. When I went looking around, I was comparing all of the other number 9s available within my budget. This one just wins. So this one was certified January this year. Genuine used with paid cancel. So that must be the typo. I guess he actually types that out every time, so don't see any typos there. Cool. So Alan Miller again. And number 9, 1852. Yeah, so it has this fantastic cancel. So let me show you guys. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of this cancel. I just had to have it. There was a few others I was considering, but after searching for a while for this number 9, it became pretty clear to me that the truth is that this is the one that I wanted. I wanted this. So check out that cancel. Beautiful. Paid. That's the only one of these early stamps that I have a paid cancel for like that I know of. Has a nice margin on the bottom and right. The left side margin leaves a little bit to be desired. Same with the top, but overall not bad. And look at the back of this thing. It's pretty good. It's got some imperfections. Smudges there at the top of this back side, but overall, I mean, wow, this is beautiful. I am very pleased with that. I'm just super happy to add that into my collection. What a beautiful stamp. And these early ones are more expensive, a little harder to get. The truth is, I could have totally spent less and gotten a much crappier quality stamp than this. And to be honest, you know, for the 9th stamp released in United States history with a beautiful cancel, I don't think I overpaid at all. I think this is wonderful. So, very pleased with this one. So we'll move on to the next one, which looks quite similar to the other ones we had. Looks like I haven't bothered on securing it yet. Maybe I won't have to. Interesting. Okay. Just leave this like it is. Oh, maybe I will. Okay. Cool. See, that's the way that those guys package it. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 3rd from the same. Nope, this is a different place. Okay. So. Lame. This one made the see if I can get the rest of that tape off. Makes it look kind of crappy with it on there. Okay. So here we go. So what do we got? This is a number 14. It's 10 cent with a PSC cert. I paid $135. $140 was shipping for this stamp from Crossfire Stamps. So Crossfire Stamps sent me. This is another certified mail, but not machinable. Interesting how, once again, you know, these stamps are not canceled. I keep coming across that from time to time. No cancel. Is the certified mail enough, and they just put these on for, you know, just to make it pretty? I don't know. Decoration, you know, whatever. So, I got all this stuff mixed up. Sorry. Okay, so let's see here. So here's my cert. PSE This is even more recent than the last cert, February 22nd of this year. So they've examined it and determined it's number 14 from 1855. Say it's genuine used with a horizontal crease at the bottom. Nice stamp. Really nice margins. The horizontal crease, where the hell is that? Horizontal crease. I'm struggling to find it, you guys. There's some writing on the back. Oh, I see the crease now. Well, could be a worse crease. It's not that bad, but it does have it. Overall, nice stamp. So there's another slot filled. This is kind of the, unless I think I might have something else coming still. I can't remember everything I bought, but this is one of the last of these kind of more expensive ones that I pulled the trigger on, trying to fill that Mystic up. So that was it for kind of the heavy hitters. The next that I have is actually just from the APS store, right? Now they sent me this. What was this? USA 3-ounce stamp, which I've never seen before. The nice thing about APS is they send stuff like the next business day, and it's fast shipping on like every order. So American Philatelic Center over there in Pennsylvania. So very cool. I get to keep this letter. Now, I bought a few things because, oh, I know I have more stuff coming actually. I have no doubt about it now that I think about it. I bought a whole slew of different things from just a few different places, and I'm looking for fun cancels. I like fancy cancels, and so these will just kind of be additions. Like I might already have this stamp in the album, but I just love the cancel. So this one is Edwin Stanton. It says fancy cancel, clip perf on the top right. Oh, bummer. Yeah. See, these aren't about their condition as much as about the postmark. So this said it had a cap value of $90, sold for $10. So pretty fair pricing on that, I'd say. That's a beautiful fancy cancel. So that's one that will make it into my albums. Here's another fancy cancel that is a, let's see here, number 88. Isn't that a cool cancel? I love that thing. Fancy cancel. It says it has a scuff at the bottom right. Ah, it does. Yeah, see? But this one was $18.75. So not the cheapest one, this one, especially since it's scuffed like that, but that's a pretty cancel. Very cool. I'm definitely enjoying that cancel. And the last one is number 147. Look at that fancy cancel on that guy. That's beautiful. It's better in person too. That's a very nice cancel. It says fancy cancel, elaborate radial with 2 triangles. It also has 2 balls that are 6 millimeters. What the heck? How cool. Never seen a cancel like that ever. That was $15. So this is where I love the APS. Unfortunately, I end up actually buying more stamps from Hip Stamp, and it's like I want to support the APS. It's just when I'm looking for a specific stamp, I look at their stock, and most of the time, even though they're fairly priced, whatever they have available just doesn't blow me away. But every now and then they do have good stuff. If you go to APS website and to their store, and you search for, like Scott, number 1 through 200, and search for like fancy cancels as a keyword, you're gonna get a lot. I mean, they actually have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stamps, which is all kinds of different fancy cancels. which is cool. But if you go to Hipstamp and you type in fancy cancel for United States, oh my god, they have so much more. There's just pages and pages of fancy cancels on Hipstamp. So if fancy cancels are your thing, I kind of recommend Hipstamp. But if you are an APS member, the APS store is definitely worth checking out. And the nice thing is, every single thing that I buy from them, you can just have confidence that it's priced fair for what it is, and you're not going to get ripped off. So, anyways, that was it. These are all just a bunch of additions that I've just recently got. Once some more flock in, I might make another video, but I've actually been buying stuff for a while and just putting them all in the album. I kind of don't want to spoil all the goodies. So you guys will already have seen this when the day comes and I make a video of that Mystic album, but there's still a whole bunch you haven't seen. So anyways, just figured I'd share. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.